Welcome, happy campers. It's me, Amanda, here with Cookeville RV and Marine, and today we're taking a look into this 2021 Reflection 315 BHTS. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification icon, and leave us a comment below. What do you want to see in the future? If you have any questions, we want to see them there. We will do our best to answer them. But this is a Grand Design camper. We sell Grand Design. Do you have any questions? Because we sell all across North America, and it's because of our prices. So give us a call, but let's get going. Starting on the outside of this Reflection, first thing we notice is the gigantic awning. And yes, it does take a sport in the middle. It is so big. It even has an LED light strip underneath. Again, my favorite, super convenient for nighttime. They've added a little touch of an LED light right by your steps too, which I think that's super awesome. You never can see your steps, especially at night. But moving towards the back of the camper, we're passing our slide out here that houses our dinette and our couch. We've got some massive windows to enjoy the views, but here in the back is where the party actually gets started. We have our outdoor kitchen. So we've got some LED light strips, we have some lights, and underneath here we've got an extra drawer for utensils and an extra place for a cooktop, which is super convenient to keep things warm or cook small things for everyone that's outside. A sink, plenty of storage, and an electric only mini fridge outside that definitely will house all of the beverages you need for your weekend. But let's look at the storage. Looking into the pass-through storage, again, it's fully finished. We've got plenty of space under here to carry the things that we need on our trip, but on that side is the important stuff, the utilities. Everything is super easy to use, and they put an LED light on that side that I love. On this side, I have an LED light. A battery disconnect is on this side, but pretty much super convenient space and definitely will be used. But let's go inside. Right when we walk into this Reflection, one thing I want to take a note of is the slides. So we have one large slide that houses our dinette and our theater seating, and another that houses our kitchen. And when these are both closed, they pretty much come close to the island, which means that it will completely close off this door frame and also not allowing you to get to your control panel, which is behind this cabinet. They've fixed this problem by adding the slide controls for the slide that's in the way right here into the door, but it's something to keep in mind. If you've got kids that want to go to the bunk room in the back, if they forget something, you're going to have to let this slide out a little bit inconvenient, but definitely comes with other perks this floor plan does. But we're going to start from the front of the camper, working our way to the back. Now for the master, we have a queen size residential bed, again super comfortable, and all around here you can see it's just a whole different look. I love the color of the cabinets. I love the storage that the cabinets offer, especially on the top. There's a small little ledge here for your phones to be charged. There's 2 outlets on each side, and each person also has their own LED light. But on each side of the bed is a mirror front hanging option here, and no drawers, but definitely plenty of space regardless if there's drawers or not. But on this side, we have another wardrobe option, a hanging rod up top, but this is where your washer and dryer combo would go if you would like one. The hookups are underneath this shelf, which is removable, so you can customize this to work for whatever you need, basically. There's drawers below it, but they add in the drawers with the slats in it so that your washer and dryer combo doesn't get hot or anything, so they really accommodate to your needs. But let's move to the bathroom. The first thing I want to point out is that these Reflection, especially this floor plan and style, has really tall ceilings, and especially showcases in the bathroom. So if you're taller like me, I feel really comfortable in this floor plan, and this definitely adds a little bit of extra space in the shower. Starting above the toilet though, we have a mirrored front medicine cabinet with more storage. I'm thinking linens, towels, anything you need. Hanging towel rack underneath this. The shower, I'm 5'11", and I have plenty of room. A frosted glass for our doors, plenty of space for soaps. They've added a little bit extra storage and a stainless steel removable shower head, which is super awesome. But the sink, plenty of countertop space to get ready in. We've got an extra outlet, lots of drawers that do come out pretty well, and they're pretty deep as well. Mirrored front medicine cabinet, of course, with lots more storage behind it. But let's move into the entertainment space. Heading down the hall and into our kitchen, entertainment space, living area. One thing I really love that they've been doing are these skylights, so you don't have to have your lights on during the day. This really filters this area with plenty of natural lighting. But Starting here at our wall, we have our awesome hutch area. Great for storing things. If you like to have parties on the weekend and you need those large serving trays, but you don't know where to keep them, this is a great place. A coffee machine will fit great here. We have extra receptacles underneath here to plug in things. And then that is your furnace intake system right there. So you only have 2 drawers underneath that. Refrigerator, this has to be one of my favorite refrigerator styles. It has a lock on it and you can easily open them up. There's lots and lots of space and it just has a modern feel to it. I like the upgrades. Moving on, we have a 3-burner top Furrion stove with backlit knobs, of course, residential size Furrion microwave, and lots of countertop space that extends all the way to where our TV is. I like that they've given you an option to have a prep space this big, or you can use it for your entertainment space, which of course is on a swivel as well. Lots of storage up here, plenty of drawers, including a drawer for our pots and pans below our stove. Down here we have a fireplace that does double as a space heater or an electric heater. And underneath here will be our indoor-outdoor speaker system and even our DVD player all in one right in our entertainment area. Our TV, of course, but let's move this way past our mysterious door, which we'll get to later, into this section. This is another hutch. I've never really seen a floor plan with 2 hutch areas, but it's a really good place for a catch-all to store things, and they didn't add the glass front doors. They had the regular wood doors. Just a little extra storage always goes a long way. Now onto our entertainment seating. We have picked Thomas Paine theater style seating. Lots of storage for remotes and anything you need, especially iPads that you don't want to lose in the middle of the cushions. These recline all the way, but don't hit your slide, and you can still take full advantage of all of your beautiful windows and your beautiful view. But the dinette. Our dinette is a typical booth dinette. It has the nice live edge look of the table. And again, this does transform into another sleeping space. If you have an emergency, you need somewhere to sleep, I could sleep here. It's pretty nice. But let's not forget one of the main features of this floor plan, and it is this lovely island. I love the rounded corners. No one's bumping into it. It has a sink located in the island, stainless steel inset. These tiles are super heavy duty and they really match the style of the countertop. So when you're traveling, you don't have to worry about anything going awry. We have a stainless steel faucet with a removable faucet head, lots of drawers beneath here, and again, easy access if you ever need to repair anything. It's just right underneath this cabinet. But let's move into the bunk room. Into the bunk room or the party room. Whoever's going on your trip will definitely love this space. First thing we have is a tri-fold sofa, but it's also a good place to just have someone be able to watch a movie. There's a place for a TV in here as well. It has its own LED light, and up here is our twin size bunk option. It has its own light and its own window, and of course these are still in plastic. It hasn't been bought yet. It is still available, but give us a call if you're interested. But on the other side, we have another bunk that is a little bit larger. It's about a double size. It has its own window as well, its own lighting options. This is a place for the TV. It's got plenty of drawers in here. The ladder is definitely with this reinforced shelving look. They opted to not have a separate ladder, which I'm cool with, but what I'm not cool with is there's no bars holding this. So if you've got small children and you think they may fall, you may have to sort of rig up your own thing here. They didn't add safety bars, but that's fine. Also here we have a mirrored front wardrobe option with, again, a adjustable shelf here. So there's plenty of room for all of your children or even all of your guests. It's definitely a big enough space for an adult or even 2 adults to share on their own. And there's plenty of windows in here for everyone to keep what's going inside on the outside and vice versa. But what do you think about this camper? Stop by Cookeville RV and Marine here in the beautiful Cookeville, Tennessee, or visit us online at cookvillerv.com where your adventure awaits.